right, welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody's had a good week. Last week we did the scrap out video on this X-Treme-Box distribution center. And if you watch the video, all the stuff that was in there, we have taken out. This is just the seal left over. And these are the things that we got left. So we're going to take the stuff, we're going to make 3 bars today. Aluminum, brass, and copper. Hopefully it looks like a little sandwich. But I've added some additional things just for any garbage in here that has to be scooped out or whatever, because the whole thing was to try to make something out of just what we scrapped. But you have a little bit of dirty stuff that you always have to scrape off the top, which is a loss. So I've put some things in, plus I put a little extra copper in for some of the silver contacts, that stuff like that I took out, because I saved those separate. So we put a little extra brass in and copper because of that reason. So we're gonna do the aluminum that we had. I'm gonna throw these in here for any extra dross we have to scrape off. And then we got brass. That's our extra. Some of that stuff came out of a torch tip for a plasma cutter. So this is the brass that we had. It's all out of the plugs and breakers and what have you. And this was the copper wire we discussed in the last video. Roughly it was worth about, I can't remember, I forgot the book at home, but it was worth $2 a pound at that point. Now it's about $3 a pound. So we increased it, the value, a couple of dollars, but we'll review that later. But we're gonna throw all this extra in. It's quite surprising when I reweighed it. The casing, I thought the casing would weigh a lot more. It didn't even register on the scale after I got all the casings off. Yeah, now this stuff started to get it. All those ends were copper. We filed those and found out that was copper. But, oh boy. I didn't think it was going to quite fill it all the way up, but it did. But, all right. Well, you guys give us a second. We'll get this stuff fired up. Oh, we're going to start with the aluminum. Then we're going to go to brass. Then we're going to go to copper. So you give us a second. We'll get this show on the road. Now, been a little cold, so we're going to give her a little preheat. Garbage. Funny pouring into this little old thing. All right, we did have enough. See, if it doesn't dip down in the middle, then there's something else in that aluminum. True aluminum will dip in the middle. If it turns out flat, there was something else in there. See, Alice, I told you you're going to learn some stuff today, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we will set out the brass. We've got a crucible that's on its last leg. So Oh, come on. Well, that was going to be a little bit short. That's okay. A copper. Do, do, do. Something else is in there. Empty, empty, empty. All right. Nothing too exciting, huh? This one kind of didn't turn out that well, but that one's a keeper. This one, reject. All right, so we got one aluminum bar, one brass, one copper, and then this one we'll probably clean up. This one here, you can see a little incomplete right there. So, nope, you couldn't even make it in the garbage can. But what do we wind up with? 2.7 or 2.8 pounds, I guess. Let's see here. 2.8 pounds. So not a ton, but we're gonna get these things cleaned up and then see what it looks like at the end here. Two different gloves. All right, so after grinding, polishing, I left with 2.7 ounces, which that's not bad. We didn't lose too much, but these new sanding pads I got go from 60 to 3,000 grit. So, I mean, they were almost like this before. It took me seconds to buff them. So, very, very happy with that. But we hope you enjoyed the show. We're liking this new direction in the channel with doing one scrap out video and then trying to make something out of it for the next video. Makes things a little bit easier for us, and it makes things a little bit better for the people that are just interested in just the scrapping or just the melting part. We had one guy that commented. He said, he goes, "That's awesome. I get to see where it comes from and what you're gonna do with it." He goes, "But how you got it." So maybe somewhere down the future we might do a whole find it, scrap it, melt it video. You know, just do 3 videos on the one thing. So we're happy for the new subscribers that we've gotten. We really appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody that's been watching and supporting us through these busier times. So we hope you guys have a great Christmas if we don't have a video out before then. And happy holidays. And again, we hope you guys had a great week. And you have a great week. and we appreciate you. Thank you.